What's going on, everybody? Randy here, Nerds Templar. Chilling with you live. Episode 70. I was going to say 75, but I don't think that is the case. It's 76 now, actually. So we can't rhyme, unfortunately, this time. But that's all right. This is the Pokemon collection stream, TCG, of course. We have today round 2 of the Stellar Crown pre-release stuff. In fact, I did end up going and doing a second pre-release. So we got 2 decks now. Inside of this is the old one here, is our, well, the old deck, and also all of the, basically the bulk, all the excess cards we've gone through so far, because I've got them all in the collection now, and that was not, no, that wasn't in the monthly collection. I don't think that was in the monthly collection stream. If it was, that's great. Not the monthly, but I guess the the half a year collection stream. So we did 6 months after after beginning. Just looked at the new collections, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, basically. I can't remember if Stellar Crown was quite yet in that. I don't think it was. So there are 13, I was just looking, 13 EX Pokemon EX, sorry, in this set. I believe we pulled 3, saw 3 that were pulled by us last time, not yesterday, but Tuesday. That was the Orthworm EX. I believe I got that in the actual build and battle box. And then, of course, and we'll look at these last. This is the build and battle box, the new one. And then for prizes, we just got, they must not have actual prize support just yet. Pokemon must not have sent them the first of their series, prize pack series cards, I guess. Maybe you have to be a certain like level or something as a Pokemon, outlet, Pokemon tournament official, because they are official. They had the, they're listed. They have all the official stuff, just not the prize packs apparently. But we did get 3 packs. And so we'll open these, but we'll check them out, I should say. Unfortunately, nothing to open here on stream this time either, but we have the 4 packs from here, 3 packs from here, plus, of course, the new Build and Battle 40-card deck that we got there. And then first, we're going to finish off the rest of this half a box. And then also there's this here, Temporal Forces. Isn't actually Temporal Forces cards. This is the that was the bulk, all the bulk that was given to us by the other buddy of ours that was helping us, opening up this booster box with us. So he out of his, he just wanted the hollows, so he took those and he gave me the rest. Sure, why not, for free? I will take that. So of course, took the box as well, and now we are down to, we did half of what we had last time, and we have both the Stellar Crown, and we still have a bunch of prize packs to check out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 prize packs still. That makes sense because we had 18, not prize packs, 18 Stellar Crown packs ourselves. We opened half of them, or looked at half of them, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prize packs to get through. So let's get started in a moment. It's actually only been 5 minutes, so I'm going to give you some quick commercials here. Firstly, let's just go through, I guess, streaming wise. I didn't do a stream yesterday. I thought about it for doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG stream, which we haven't done for a couple weeks, so I was going to do one of those. Didn't really feel like it. Some other things were happening, so didn't quite get to that, but that's okay. We'll probably actually do that tomorrow. It may end up being, I'm not sure exactly when it'll end up being, obviously either in the morning or the evening. But I also, so that's going to be that. And then, of course, we'll be back again Tuesday morning for Pokemon again. And that'll be more prize packs, more Stellar Crown, I'd imagine, unless for some reason we get Twilight Masquerade still for packs, which is possible because it won't, I don't think by then, I'm trying to think if you can actually sell Stellar Crown by then. So I'm not sure if, outside the actual Stellar Crown pre-release, if we'll be getting any prize packs of Stellar Crown up until it's actually, sellable. We'll see. So either we're going to see more Twilight Masquerade or Stellar Crown. Either way, we need them because again, we still need several EX. I'd like to get most, if not, basically all of the EX right now, Pokemon EX from Twilight Masquerade, Stellar Crown, the new sets that we've been collecting quite a bit of. Temper Forces as well. All those are slightly lacking at the moment, so it'd be good to be able to, start kind of filling those out, because really the commons, uncommons, and rares, they're not going to take very long at all at the rate that we're pulling cards from packs. So it's really going to come down to how fast we can get the EX, and then how, what we do about full arts is going to be, we'll see. So there's that. And then again, we'll be back, of course, for Friday, this coming Friday. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I have tons of different things up there still. We have 2 fighting stacking tins, 1 electric stacking tin, along with our old Jolteon GX tin up there, all unopened. It's probably going to be some kind of hodgepodge of that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to have anything here left. We, of course, I'm not going to grab it because there's a couple things on top of it, but I do have one of these Magic the Gathering boxes full of unopened Pokemon packs. A lot of prize packs, and I'm not sure what else is in there. Maybe Twilight Masquerade or something. So maybe, maybe we'll pull some out of there, and just to bolster next Friday's stream. And then the Friday following that is actually going to be the Stellar Crown ETB for the monthly ETB already. And then maybe of course, and then we'll have October's ETB will be something older than something, not something that's coming out immediately, because that's what our ETBs have been. It's going to be something that's not coming out that month, but then of course we'll be back November for Surging Sparks, Soijin Spax, which has Pikachu on the front, Pikachu with the crystal Pikachu, whatever. So there is that. And finally, I'm going to mention one more thing here. I'll probably do another stream maybe tomorrow. I was also thinking about yesterday and this morning was either a creator stream or maybe even doing episode 4 of Beyond Lumina. So I really want to finish, because guys, I am up to like episode 17 finished now for my story of Beyond Lumina. First 10 episodes are already posted on here, so they're watchable anytime you would like to do that. Mostly unlisted, but you can find the playlist with the first episode, and then from there, watch the rest, watch all 10. If you want, you can just watch the 3 live viewings I've done already, and then be prepared for the last, whatever that would be, 7 live viewings we'll do. And then once I get to that point, I will start releasing 11 through the rest. So I'm pretty much blasting through it now. I want to actually just finish the entire story, and maybe even work on, basically so I could work on a different story, but I might also then continue at some point again and start the second book of the Beyond Lumina series. But anyway, since I've been doing a lot of different AI generating of art, I figured, what, I would give the AI a shot at the Beyond Lumina characters. And it did a pretty decent job. I think maybe, some of it has to do with my own ability to write a prompt, I suppose. And then also, I guess, it also has to do with how archetypal, I guess, I made some of the characters. So the more like other characters, the more generic almost they are, I guess maybe the easier it'll be for the AI to pull a bunch of hodgepodge of images from online and stitch them together, basically. But there are the 3 main characters, who you will, all of which would be met in episode 1. Of course, Azek, the main character, main character, which is why he is in the middle there. But yeah, so I thought it did a decent job, and I wanted to just throw that up here as a maybe something to wet the palate and make you guys want to go listen. If you're just looking for something to do, you can listen to it on YouTube. It's all there you can read it as it goes, but I narrated the whole thing. It's decent enough. You can put it on 1.25 or even 1.5, probably even 2 times speed, but I would probably go not that fast at first, because especially with the first episode, there's going to be a lot of names and things happening that you might want to pay some attention to. And even really in the second one, just as you're sort of getting yourself immersed in the universe while you're doing that, maybe not go so fast. Maybe on your second time around, go faster than 1.5 times. But I think I read it slow enough that if you're if you're somebody who likes to listen to things a little quicker, you could probably manage 1.5. Anyway, yeah, it's I have it rated at 13 plus age, because that's only because it might be too difficult to understand for younger ages. It might be difficult to follow, I should say, but I mean you could still probably enjoy it if you're 10 plus, I'd say. It would just be following all the different threads and mysteries and things that are going on. May be a little difficult, but it's okay because it'll all be revealed eventually, and it doesn't matter as much. All that stuff is just there for little nuggets for the nerds like myself to pick up as we listen to the story, and you find and you hear something here or there, and you say, I wonder what that's about, and then that just kind of keeps kind of creeping back up. At least that's what I hope people are thinking as they're listening or reading the story. Anyway, that's that. I just wanted to show you that. Those are 3 of the characters, again, the main characters of the story. So I have other ones, but I ran out of AI art generations for the day, so I had to stop for a bit. But I actually have I won't give anything away, but I have basically the entire crew, initial crew, pretty much done. So I mean, there's quite a bit, and I would like to even maybe if there was some sort of remastered version of my 1 to 10 episodes, I would throw some of these AI generated pictures in at the end just to help people. Again, I have my own art there, and I encourage anybody to send their artwork in to help the cause. But these AI generated images are much better than the art that I did myself. So mine was very quickly done. Anyway, so that's that. Those are all my commercials. Here we go. This is Stellar Crown pre-release part 2. Again, got a ton of packs. Let's just do this. All right. So there's that. And again, just a bunch of random cards, prize pack cards, I guess. We'll be adding to here are some of our cool pools. Got all those energies, and I believe maybe even the Charizard as well, all up on TCG Player for sale. In fact, those 2 at the end, those 2 EX Pokemon are not. I don't know if they're actually worth anything. At some point, maybe they'll be on there. They might be on there now that I think about it. Anyway, here we go. This is, again, these are the ones from the first one of the 2 that I did. So on Saturday. Yeah, so 9 more of these. And that means I'll give you this. Start us off strong. I also realized while I was just like messing around earlier today, this camera is not completely terrible, but it's just not meant apparently to really get a good look at things that are that close to it. Like if I come out here, it's almost clearer, right? Anyway. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say fighting. Nope. Should just start off with my psychic, right? Wooloo, Finian. Again, we don't need basically any commons and uncommons. I haven't even delved into the big bulk I was given because I still have to get through all these cards that I pulled myself. But even through just the ones I pulled myself, I don't think we're going to need any commons or uncommons anymore. Might need some rares, though. I'm sure we do because we didn't get any of those in the bulk. Applin. And a Fletchling. There's a Hydrapple EX in here. It is very cool. I saw someone pull the illustration rare at the second tournament, so that was awesome. The Glass Trumpet again. Talonflame to go with that Fletchling. And a Kofu. Yofu, everyone's favorite Kofu. And then got a Eldegoss, uncommon. Lacey, which I believe will be a decent card. 8 cards drawn is pretty good, especially when you don't have to discard your hand to do it. And Melmetal. It's well metal. Not bad. I'm sure we already had one. I'm gonna guess electric or lightning, whatever you call it. There, yeah. Hey, Mindfu. Doesn't matter as much because the packs are already open. So I mean, I don't remember what the energies are, so it is still me guessing. But it's not like ooh, are we gonna get a hit? Let's see if we get a hit now that I got, because they're already open, so it's just not the same. Score by Mo Rotom, the antique cover fossil for the Tortuga. Lapras, the uncommon Lapras, which does it have a? It might have a full art in here. Lacey again, regular, and the Marowak. Lacey's sliding all over the place. First, Hollow, Graveyard. This is again at this point. Okay, we didn't get that bulk, but we probably open enough packs, especially after our ETB, that we're going to have quite a lot of the reverse hollows probably done, unless we get super unlucky and get duplicates. And one of our better cards. I mean, it's a 1 gold star, so is that just a regular full art then? I always forget. I think that's just a full art, but still, the Milcery, I think that's supposed to be like Milcery. Full art, followed by the Ladybug. I'm sorry, the Ledian, which is in fact, I'm gonna actually put this in a hard shell right now, because it is a full art. This may end up happening with all full art plus cards in the future. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my finger had a little thing on it. Nope. Just all this glare happening. What shall I get? One of these. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say. But anyway, cool card. I mean, not bad, I guess. Not like a Pokemon that is all that exciting, I suppose. But you can't beat that full art Alchemy. Not sure what it does in this set, but hey, maybe they're decent. I don't know. Cyclizar. Code card. Yeah, I was totally going to say something and I forgot. What's new? Darkness Energy. Hey, 2 in a row. See how many we can get. Cyclizar. Open. I really like his illustration rare of him eating the cake in one bite. Graveyard. Rhydon. Crispin. It's uncommon 1. Uncommon 2 is the Drifblim with everyone explode now. That's fun. And Rapidash. First, Hollow. Holla. Slowpoke. I like that Slowpoke art. And his goofy eyes just swimming around in the coral reef. Next. Score Bunny. And of course, there's a Cinderace EX in here. I saw tons of people get the Cinderace EX at the last party. I think maybe the guy that I was opening with at the other pre-release may have also pulled that as one of his. He had a couple. He had Galvantula, no. Maybe he didn't have Cinderace. And Rhyperior. Yeah, no, I got that. And so we saw the Orthworm EX. I have 3 EX so far that we've seen. I can't remember all of them, of course. I can remember the ones we have. I just can't remember everything we have so far altogether. But what we've seen was the Orthworm EX, and then I pulled the Venusaur EX and also the Terrapagos EX. So that very rainbowy one. There's another antique cover fossil. And this is mine. And this is a Metal Energy. Nope. Antique cover fossil. Pancham. Duraludon. That skyscraper Pokemon. Mini skyscraper. I like that full art too. That was one. I'm pretty sure it's this set that the guy from the comic shop got in the first pre-release. Ugly, which actually was used against me to decent effect in one of my matches in the last pre-release. Azumarill. I kind of like Azumarill. Decent Pokemon, in my opinion. Cool Pokemon, in my opinion. Little water rabbit thing. And I think that was just 2 uncommons. So Reshiram, another legendary uncommon. Weird, in my opinion. First holo. Never mind. Something Ugly was common, I guess. Luminion. And then Eevee. Yeah. Oh, and this Eevee has Call for Family, by the way, if you're wondering. Which, of course, lets you search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it on your bench, shuffle your deck. I don't know. Terrapagos EX is basic Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Pokekid? How you doing? How you doing? Clink. And the Bufflint, which, again, is used in the... there was a colorless, at least one colorless, probably 2 colorless decks in the Stellar Crown pre-release. And the Bufflint is actually that was one of the promo cards with the stamp. I am doing very well, especially because I have so many cards from these tournaments, so many packs. It's just I was spoiled, put it that way. Just finishing off from the last to the first of the tournaments, what we have, the rest of the half of the booster box we opened, and then some more prize packs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Going back in the log and checking stuff out. Yeah. I think we had some pretty good openings, and I'll be doing like monthly videos and stuff for those who don't get to watch all of them and see all the cool stuff we've got in the past. Anyway, yeah, so we have those, and then we have also more packs from a more recent pre-release. We'll check all those out right now. But yeah, the Bufflint, pretty decent well, yeah, colorless, that is, card. There's a lot of different colorless cards in this set that play on each other. And if there's 2 Bufflints on your bench, that ability, if there's 2 of them, reduces by 60. Yeah, it reduces by 60 any damage taken by any of your colorless Pokemon, if you have 2 of those on your bench. So it's pretty useful. Hey, Big Blake, what's going on? What's going on? Fido here. Another. If you guys are getting these code cards, let me know. I'd like to know that it's not bots that get them all the time. I'm going to guess water, and it's grass. It was water last time. Shouldn't have done that. Fido. Applin. Crabrawler. Again, we don't really need any of the... This is all bulk at this point for us. Wooloo. Pangoro. Again, we're going to have also the... Oh, nice. Nice Pokekid. New channel, huh? I'm going to have the ETB coming up too, so there's going to be a bunch. I'll keep at it. That's all it takes. Just keep at it. Eldegoss. And a Salazzle. And our Hollows. Celebi. Uncommon. Makes no sense. The Area 0 Underdepths, which is interesting because it's a stadium that allows your bench, instead of being 5, your bench can be 8 Pokemon, which is crazy. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I'll check you out too, for sure. And there, we got a Grimmsnarl. Yeah, we're pretty quickly approaching 100 subs. That's not so bad in my opinion. Natural growth. Yeah, these packs are all open, by the way. I couldn't help myself. I had to just open everything during the tournaments afterward. Everyone was opening packs and showing all their cool cards. What can you do? I will guess. Wait, that was yours, mine. Okay, and I will guess. I'm gonna guess darkness, psychic, or Tutuka. I'm thinking about making a new deck, just because. Even though I love my Gardevoir deck. New Zealand, hey, nice, nice. Hello from New Zealand, Meltan. Is it like morning for you then, right now, Legender? I usually prefer streaming in the morning, but Friday evenings is the big one. Finian. Marowak. Oh, nice, very nice. Good morning then. Toad Scroll. And a Kofu. That's actually 9 a.m. is normally when I would be streaming in Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays. First Hollow. Mine Shao. And a Palmy. I don't know if there's any Palma or Palmot in this set. I'm pretty sure it's just the Palmy. Thank you. Once I get 100 subs, I am trying to do some kind of giveaway somehow. I just don't know exactly how to do it. But it will happen after I hit 100 subs. And then probably more giveaways after that at some rate. Just not sure how quickly. It all depends on growth at that point, probably. And finally, Lucario EX. Add another EX. That will be number 4 of 13 of them in the set. Honestly, kind of a boring EX in this set, I would say, Lucario. Low kick, 2 energy, 50 damage. And Aura Knuckle, 3 energy, 120 damage. I guess that's maybe okay. Maybe why they made the card. I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to use that. I don't think you would want to use one deck slot for something like that. I don't know. I'm not even sure if anyone's running any kind of fighting deck. I would like to try one, though. Why not? I'd like to have a usable deck of every type, but I don't play enough tournaments to actually use all of them. Fire. Let's say fire for Salandit. Nope. Diplin. Panseer. And a Metatype. I don't know if I've seen the other Pans or not. Frogadier. Yeah, Frogadier again. Driftblim. And a Gravity Gemstone. What is that? Oh yeah, as long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 1 more. Then, bam, we hit the Deluxe Bomb A-Spec. And you know what? I think this might be a decent one. I'm not sure. But if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. If you placed any damage counters in this way, discard this card. So it only happens once, but still. That's pretty awesome. I don't know. Is it going to be the A-Spec people want in their deck? Who knows? That's really probably what it's going to come down to. Still a cool card. Pangoro and Rhyperior to finish off. And that, of course, is going to get a sleeve. Beautiful. It's actually our second A-Spec now. Yeah, the first one we got, I think, was from... Yeah, I think it was Twilight Masquerade, right? And it was the worst one, of course. Yo, John Pokemon. How goes it? Thanks for tuning in. We are going through a bunch of stuff from a tournament on Saturday. And if you hear some kind of tapping, I don't know what that is. And then also going through what we got from a tournament on Wednesday. This one. Shush over there. That didn't help. Probably a chipmunk or a bird or something on the side. All right, 2 more, and this is still from Saturday. And then we got, what was it, 7 prize packs from Saturday. And then we got 7 more packs from the last tournament. So a ton. Oh yeah, let's say metal for Clink. Nope, wrong again. What'd I get, 2 so far? Not so good. Turtonator. I gotta find out what that tapping is. Ah, yeah, thank you. They were quite good. Quite good. We split the booster box half and half that me and the other guy did, and we both had 6 pulls from it that were basically even, so that was nice. That was very nice. Expand on the Drifloon there. Go riding. Sounds like somebody's doing it right outside purposely. Payapa Berry, but I would be able to see them. Tornadoes. The Glammeow. Next is Salazar and the rare. Arcaladon. That is really annoying. Oh yeah, you can hear that. Remove these. This could put Lucario in the mini sleeves. He will be going into the collection. And finally, at least for this set, got grass. Nope. Taurus. What does he do? Destructive Horn. Oh, he discarded energy from your opponent's active Pokemon if you flip a heads. That's interesting. Nothing to do with the other colorless Pokemon though. Fido. Applin. I guess the Tapper moved on. Crabrawler. Never mind. There it is again. Mindshao. Akaberry. I don't think these berries are any good. Not taste-wise, ability-wise. Koraidon, and first holo, Ledian, which I thought was kind of interesting. It's like sort of like a boss's orders Ledian, but the opponent has the Pokemon switched in has to have 90 or less HP remaining, which kind of works out because it has Swift, which can't be blocked by anything and always does 70 damage no matter what. So you can kind of use Ledian to set Ledian up to take something out. Anyway, feeding and a Crispin full art. But I don't know, out of the trainers, that's probably one of the. I mean, he seems like a pretty cool kid there. Some cool cook kid. That's more like a chef, maybe. Don't wanna offend. All right, here's another one. Just running out of the just loose protectors we have here. My best Pokemon card. You know, I get that question enough that I should probably keep it over here. Give me 1 second. It's just on the other side of the room. But there's a Crispin. All right. And that is those 9 packs. And here's my best card. Pulled myself when I was a lad, a young lad. My own Charizard base set, not shadowless, not first edition, but it is a base set Charizard in basically near mint condition. I don't think there's anything at all wrong with it. Yeah. It was one of the last packs I pulled as a kid. And it basically went straight into storage. So yeah, there's that. Obviously not pulled recently, so I'll keep it there. I have a couple other cool ones, but nothing like that. Also had the Charizard EX illustration rare from Paldean Fates. That was our best pull on stream from Charizard EX Paldean Fates 10, in fact. And we actually sold that already for 110 bucks, so it's gone. All right, prize pack number 1 out of, I think it was 7, so you can have, again, the odd numbers. Yeah, code cards, that is. And prize pack series 5 code cards are working already. Obviously, going to have to wait for any of the Stellar Crown codes. Here's this. Didn't get any bulk cards in the bulk that my buddy gave me because he must be giving those to one of our other friends who plays a lot of TCG online, which is okay with me because he's like an actual competitor. So we like to see him do well. Emergency Jelly actually saw him at the other tournament, the other pre-release. He didn't make the first one that I was at the normal comic shop, but then he did make the one this Wednesday, which is maybe a little. He probably lives in between both the places actually. Letter of Encouragement. This one on Wednesday was much further away for me. It's the first time I was at that place. I might probably go back. I'm certainly going to go back in the future. I know the coordinator. He's a great guy. And yes, we got a holo Psychic Energy, but I'm probably not going to be able to bring myself to use it in our deck. I have enough of the unholos now, though, that I will. Lost Vacuum. Yeah, holo. And a Wada. I'm sure I have enough prize pack cards of all the other types of energies to be able to do a deck, but I had to ask about if anyone had Psychic, which everybody has a ton of all of them. So I had to ask on Discord if somebody could hook me up with some unholo Psychics, which they did last time. So they're good to go. I wouldn't mind having a set of all the silvers and also the late and early Sword and Shield ones both. Just why not? And also now we're going to be, well, not yet, but the prize pack 6, probably when those come out, those will probably have the new like shatter looking energies that are from the Stellar Crown set. Luminous Energy. I guess we could try the energies on here too. Let's say grass for this one. Nope. Nerp. That'll help though. Luminous. Ultra Ball, always nice. Actually, we might still need one of these unholos for our deck, so that's definitely nice. But mostly, guys, if you play, you can check out my TCG player shop, and you'll see basically all my prize cards that I pull go on there because I'm not really collecting them. I like to go and pull them, and I keep some of them. I guess I'm using some of them that are less valuable, but yeah, definitely selling basically all of them. So if you're interested, yeah, check it out. It's also a good way to support the channel other than liking and subscribing and all that nice stuff. Arvin Holo, that's always a great pull. Holo Ultra Ball, not as good as Arvin. Actually, there's probably so many of these that it's not as good, but still not nothing. Prize packs aren't as easy to come by. You actually have to go out and get them, go out and earn them, even if it's just a consolation prize, right? That's what's nice about it. So if you're a collector and there's a nice little shop around you that has some smaller tournaments or something, and you're not one to really play, go check it out. Especially like the pre-releases and stuff. They're really fun. And then there's 2 different like levels of tournaments. There's around here at least it's $10 and $15, maybe like 5 and 10 at some other places. But there's the League Challenge, which I think is the small tournament, which you're going to get less people, less competition. And then there's the Pokemon Cup, and those are the bigger tournaments where you will get people trying to come for points so they can go to whatever regionals and international and worlds. I think those are the 3 levels. But anyway, yeah, just saying. It's a water energy. I snuck a peek, so I won't guess. I won't cheat. I already cheated, so I won't cheat twice. Super Rod. Emergency Jelly. Quackwell. Again, 2 holos at the end here. Worker. And the Superior Energy Retrieval Holo. That is probably a decent pull there. Very good card. Holo is always great. I know the unholo is a pretty good pull by itself, so I can imagine. I think it's hard to say. Like, people probably use the holos if the rest of their deck is holo cards. But that's, I think, a reason why sometimes you have like the weird. There's like rares that are always holo rare, but then if they're in a deck, exclusive deck card, they make them unholo just to save, I assume, on materials. And sometimes like unholo bosses orders deck exclusive might sell for higher than the holo regular version. I think that might be why, because people then run unhollow decks, and if you throw a hollow card in there, it actually starts quickly becoming easy to tell which card is the hollow one, which can be seen as cheating, which you don't want to be called for. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that's my code. And I'm going to guess fire, because we never get fire. Nope. Damage pump. Trekking shoes, which is meh. Gallade might be okay. The Mirage Gate Hollow could be cool, could be good. And a hollow damage pump. What is this damage pump? Move up to 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to the other Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Huh. Sure, that was used at some point back in the day or something. Let's see what we can do here about room. Bear with me one moment. To hide Melmetal from you. Get all these up here, maybe. Nope. So close. All right, I guess that'll work. Just gotta be careful. Prize number 4. All right. Getting closer. Getting closer. Now, could you just imagine trying to pull all this stuff at one time and actually appreciating it as you do it? Man, it's tough. All right. And yeah, yours. So those were 3 4s, and now this is series 3 number 2, and there's 2 more series 3s left. Watch what I'm doing with my arm back there. Let's say dark for the dark patch. Nope. So what am I at? I think still just 2 right after all these. Dark patch. Squavit. And Tornadus. The hollows are Arvin again. Yes, we got a lot of hollow Arvins now, actually. We were going to give some to our buddy. They gave us a lot of bulk a few weeks ago. Haven't seen him yet, though, unfortunately. Still going to give him 1 at least. We have so many now. Might as well give him 2 and then sell the rest. And the electric generator. The hollow might be okay, I guess, but I was surprised to see how not great the regular one was, because I thought those were used in all electric decks. 4 of them in every deck. I could be wrong. Let's say darkness again. No, man. I'm not on it today. Lance. Nest ball, not bad, might need that myself. On hollow one. B-barrel. Be going up. Curly, I may need an on hollow still for myself, but I got a bunch of them now actually. Might not have 4 hollows. I was gonna maybe keep a set of both on hollows and hollows. Not gonna be used very much longer, unfortunately. Ultra Ball gonna be used forever probably. And Mimikyu EX. Interesting one there, I suppose. And I guess that was our actual energy. Yeah, that's why there was an extra card. So I did know there were still some prize packs that had those energies that were given to me. Oh, by the way, also I think I put this up hollow heavy ball stamped. That was from the last stream. I'm assuming that it was actually showed. So who doesn't love a heavy ball? All right, last prize pack actually now. And then now all after this is going to be the stuff from Wednesday. So here we go. Bam. That's actually the last one you can use right now because everything else is Stellar Crown. Let's say Fire Energy again. Nope, Grass. Running out of room. Team Star Grunt. Lunatone. Professor's Research, another way to get the unhollow version of those through prize packs. Canceling Cologne Hollow, and another Hollow Arven. And then a Hollow Curly and a Psychic Energy, again, gifted to moi, because my buddies are just awesome. It's another great thing about getting out there and playing some rounds, playing some easy tournaments, little tournaments, getting to know some guys, swapping cardboard, as they say. It's all, free, if you will, trade back and forth. Not much keeping track of who owes anybody anything because, what goes around comes around, as I say. So 3 packs that we won at this last tournament. I, in fact, almost won the tournament. I went 2-1. So I lost my last match to actually the guy, one of the guys I knew, the coordinator, that was not the judge this time. He's just the guy that coordinates everything. You can't be a player and judge. So first, of course, we have our deck, which almost won it for us. I had some fun with it. It's so the last one we had, this one was the Crabominable and the I'm not going to bring it out, sorry. It's the Crabominable, which is the water. What was the other side of that one? Was it? I don't know. I don't know what it was now. Huh. It was grass, wasn't it? I just can't remember what cards were in it at all. Man, now I gotta look it up. Hold on. Look it up, meaning look at it. Would have been easy, but I have all these other bulk cards on top in the way, so. All right. So yeah, there was, oh, that's right. Man, I can't believe I forgot already. It was the Drifloon and the Psychic. So the Water Psychic, the Drifblim, I should say, with the Everyone Explode Now, that does 50 damage for each Drifloon or Drifblim you have in play, and also does 30 damage to each Drifloon or Drifblim of yours. So interesting, but now this one was the Crab with Ledian instead. Crabominable was the promo in the other one. Ledian was the one in this one. There, I actually like this card. I thought it was pretty decent compared to the other one, especially. But I kind of like that art. Simple, but simple yet satisfying. Cool little shining fist coming at you. So yeah, this was similar because it still had the Kofu. So you're still playing the Kofu, Crabominable, Veluza. What's that? Food Prep ability. So every Kofu in your discard pile is the attack of those cards costs 1 less. So you just stack the Kofus into the discard, and eventually, once you have all 4 in, that actually makes Veluza's attack free, and your Crabominable attack only costs 1, and it's a 250 damage attack. You can't use it twice in a row, but still, you can actually come out and then back in and do that if you wanted. That's legal. If he's benched and then comes back into the active, that resets his attack, in fact. So anyway, so that was how that works. But instead of having the Everyone Explode Now with Drifblim, it was Ledian with its Glittering Star pattern, which brings in, again, the once you evolve into the Ledian, you can choose a benched Pokemon of your opponents with 90 HP or less remaining, switch it into the active, and either take it out with whatever you got or have Ledian in there do it. So I kind of like that deck. Where I actually got the bye in the first round, so that's why I had 1 win, and then the second win I did actually win, and I beat a guy who is a real tournament player, so that felt pretty good. I mean, again, the 40 card pre-release decks. A lot of it is luck, even more than usual. So there is that, but still felt good. And then I lost twice we played because the first round was so fast. We played another one to the coordinator, but that was fun too. So 4 packs, and then those 4 packs. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Do this. So what? Use that. Don't use it. Actually, you probably can't use that one yet either, huh? I don't know. I guess that would just give you the 40 card deck, probably. That would be the build and battle code. Yeah. All right, so we'll deal with that later. This box. Probably end up having to put more bulk in here. Okay, now. So many things here. Scoot all these over again. Let's do this. Okay, that gives us a little space here to work with. All right, I'm going to open my 3 prizes here first. I think everybody got 3. I don't think it was like you get more for winning this time, which happens in smaller tournaments, which is okay. It's casual. Yeah, 7 packs. So again, you can have the codes, but can't use them yet. 4, that is. I'm going to guess dark. Impotent. I think there's 1 electric. No, that's in a different set. I think that there's only 1 electric. There's more. Yeah, definitely more in this one. Driflin. Bonita. We're going through this a lot faster than I thought we would. Cubone. Jirachi. What does that do? Swelling Wish, attach basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Not bad. But it is an attack. Oh man. Things sliding. The pack is bent, so that doesn't help. Lapras. Come on, Jirachi. Help me out here, brother. Go riding. You got the Rhyperior reverse holo. May have needed a reverse of that. Rare, right? Yeah. And then Dreadnought, another reverse holo rare. So triple rare pack, not bad. Finishing with the Raging Bolt, which people had been were talking about. Thunderburst Storm does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So that is crazy, I guess. Electric Fighting, so, I guess bear that in mind. 1 of each of those needed, so you're running some kind of electric fighting deck, I guess, unless you're using like a luminous energy, I suppose. The fighting. All right, sorry. Yeah, did this a little earlier than usual because we've got a NFL game on tonight, and probably go to the parents' house and watch it. That's why you don't see the dog. She's already over there. Mine. I guess grass. Just keep going with this first card. We're not getting lucky at all with it though. We're gonna have enough of these regular type of energies, non-stamped ones. We could probably use a full psychic deck's worth. I only use 8 energies in my deck, so it doesn't take much. Gossifleur. Cubone. Cubone, bone, 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 bone. Nimble. Slowpoke. And a Mine Chow. The Gravity Gemstone again. And Eldegoss again. Again. Probably like 5th, 6th, 10th. First, Holo. Awesome Iron Boulder card. Holo card. Love those future Psychic Future cards. Very, very cool. Psychic Future Holo card, I should say. Next, the Reshiram, uncommon. And finally, bam. If you didn't get your fill of Greninja in the last two sets, don't worry. There's a Greninja EX in this set too. That makes 3 in a row. Sets with Greninja EX. All different. I'm pretty sure all different, yeah. So, I don't know. That's crazy, I guess. I just realized that they made maybe 2 EV, well 3, counting 151. I think they made 3 EVs so far in Scarlet Violet. I thought there was more than that. They actually only made 1 of all of the evolutions so far, and all of Scarlet Violet only has 1. And I'm not sure if there's any Umbreon or Espeon yet. I think they still have yet because they just in Twilight Masquerade made Leafeon and Glaceon first time for Scarlet Violet. They only have 1 of Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon in 151 because they had to, right? And Eevee, of course. And then I think there was an early Eevee and there's a newer Eevee out. There might be 4 Eevees now, actually, 3 or 4. And who am I thinking? Sylveon is in something, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. So I'm just thinking of Pokemon Go, but I think there's another one from earlier on. Anyway, here you go. So, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of evolutions inside a deck. I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. There's just not enough. Maybe if I went back into the Vs and VMAXs, but I don't think I want to do that. Froakie. I'd say water, but let's say instead fighting. Nah, now it's dark. Froakie. Lediba. Bam, Rotom, which was in the colorless deck. Fan call once during your first turn. You may search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than 1 fan call ability during your turn. So you need to have him out your first turn, and then it's pretty epic because 3 Pokemon with 3 colorless with 100 HP or less is pretty awesome. And also, if you're using those Bouffalints, you can get 2 of them out immediately to use their ability, which you need 2 of them out for. It needs to have a stadium in play, though, for that assault landing to do anything. Mindfu. We got the regular Crispin, first uncommon. Okay, cards, please. Stop it. Crazy how they just never want to sit on top of each other. Drifblim. Anywhere but. Rapidash. First holo. Mo Rotom. I guess it's just the 2, Fan and Mo in this one. Then got the Salandit, and this is the 3rd. Yeah, this is the last of our prize packs here from the Wednesday evening tournament. Bam. Another Terapagos EX, guys. Now that's a duplicate Terapagos EX, the regular one. But I am super, super, super tempted to, we were talking about this at the tournament, to use this, make a deck out of this guy. And then I pulled another one because I already have one. We already saw one from last time. And then I pulled another one. I'm like, are you serious? Maybe I have to make this deck because I already have 2 Terapagos EX for it. Another of these. Get empty ones in the back there. Could get sold because it's a duplicate EX, which I will normally be selling, I think, but not if I end up using it. It's not worth a ton yet. It's also, well, it is actually, but it's on pre-release. And I can't sell it on pre-release. But there you go. The cards are stacking up. You're gonna have a full lineup of good cards, good pulls on the back there just from this stuff. Yeah. Put that away. Okay, we're getting there. 4 more packs. Okay, these are the 4 that were in the build and battle box itself. I didn't change any of them because whenever you do it, it's a 40 card deck. You play like a mini game basically. It's everything's the same except 4 prizes except instead of 6. 40 card deck instead of 60. Pre-made obviously. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the new Eevee. So there is 4 of these now. 4 Eevees in Scarlet Violet, which is fine with me. They should just make more Eeveelutions to go with them. No EXs either of any of them, including Eevee. So that's also unfortunately maybe soon they'll make what is there in 151? I actually never checked. Maybe there are. I'll have to look. But the reason I was also thinking was to go with Terapagos because his ability requires well, grass, water, and electric. I guess you can get those other ways, those energies through special energy. But if you wanted to make like a grass and a water deck or something and use him and have grass and water energy already and just need the lightning as the different one, I don't know. You could put a Glaceon and a Leafeon in there. I considered it with the 2 that they made in Twilight Masquerade. The Leafeon, when it comes in, I think something easy. You do something, you heal a bunch of damage. The Glaceon has a cool permeating frost where it does 30, and then it'll in the next turn it does 90 to whatever Pokemon is defending on your opponent's side. So I don't know. It's kind of an interesting attack, but I don't know if either of them are very usable. So I guess I'll keep that code, and I will call Electric here. No, another Psychic. Good, though. Eevee, obviously. Lockix, Charcadet, and a Cyclizar. Of course, Eevee and the Eeveelutions are favorites, basically. It's hard to choose favorites, but they are pretty much, yeah. Mineshow, and Mew. Occaberry, and all the dogs. Go Raiden. And the original legendaries, of course. First holo, Raging Bolt again. The reverse holo Raging Bolt looks super cool also. Super, super cool. Salazzle. I think we have Salandit and Salazzle now, for sure. And a Zeraora to go with them. So another 2 rare pack. And again, I heard people talking up that Raging Bolt like it's maybe going to be decent with that attack. Again, where it does 30 for each energy attached to it. Of course, ways of putting a ton of energy on a Pokemon at one time. Oh yeah, and also with the Terapagos EX back there, it does, yeah, 30 damage for each. Yeah, it can prevent attacks from your opponent's Pokemon to your colorless Pokemon with his big attack. The small one is 30 times, and it does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. So with Area Zero Underground Stadium, that is 8 Pokemon. That's 240 damage. Not, the most. It's not like the biggest hit, but it's definitely not nothing at all. It'll one hit some EX for sure. It would one hit him. So there's that. Applin, and it doesn't require you to discard or anything like that. You can use it again in the next turn. All those things. So the only thing it requires, of course, is having the stadium in play, Area Zero Underground still, or else you'll have to discard half your bench if that stadium goes out of play. And then even if you play another one, that requires you putting those Pokemon back on the bench somehow. This is your card. Sorry, I'm rambling, but I was having a lot of fun with the new cards, and the thinking about cool colorless Terapagos deck and how that might actually maybe work, but I don't think it will. I don't know. Grass energy, maybe? No. Now we get the fire finally. Go with the Applin, I guess. Crab Roller. Woodoo! Salandit. And a Salazzle. Frogadier, I don't know how many Froakies I got. I'm sure enough. Drift Blim. Just like the cards Drift Blimming around. And a second Drift Blim right after the first. Reverse Holo, obviously. the Lantern, and rare. Yep. That's right, folks. The duplicate Lucario. So 2 rares in the first pack, EX in the second one. Yeah, uncommons for the reverses. Nothing crazy. 2 more packs. Did I show you this one? Yeah, okay. This will be my code, then you'll get the last one. Not bad. Not bad timing at all. Only over an hour now. Of course, we do start the stream actually doing the things at about 10 minutes into the stream so people can filter in. My code. Water. I already looked at it. Medichim. The antique root fossil. Don't have too many of those. Brokey. There he is. Meditite. Tornadus. Yeah, another of these new colorless Pokemon. What's he do? Storm Barrier during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks. Okay. So, not nothing, I guess. 110 HP though, so can't be called out with Fan Rotom. Then we got the Frogadier. Second, and finally, yeah, Pangoro for the third uncommon and the first reverse. Applin, second. Ba-bam! The Crabominable illustration, rare. It's hard to tell what's happening on that card because it's so white. It's so snowy and blizzardy. You just can't even see it. It's great. It is such a good card. I love it. So that was just a fantastic. From the Build and Battle box, great hit. Another Grimmsnarl there. I mean, what? So that was great. I don't know what else to say. That was yeah. Well, 1 gold star. So maybe it's the full art. I don't know. I can't remember. All right. All right. I think I have enough. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Another. Amazing hit. And that is, again, the Crabominable with the new food prep ability. The one that works with the Kofu. To make that Haymaker attack of his a 1-cost energy attack. Wow. Look at that lineup, guys. 5, I would say 5 quite good cards, right? 1 pack left. Just get this out. All right. Oh, and of course, we do have the 2 Lucario EX sitting there. Not counting also then all the prize pack cards with the Mimikyu EX sitting down there. You could add 3 more EX up to the top from today if you wanted to. What's going on with this pack? It's already open. Come on, then. Come on. Come on now. Get going. Come on, get going. All right. Yeah, anyway, thanks for chilling, though, guys. This is it. I don't think we really have anything to look up, so this is pretty much going to be the end of the stream. So like and subscribe. Thank you all who have already subscribed and liked probably the video. Very much appreciated as we approach 70, 75, 100 subscribers. Let's guess for the last energy, fire. Why not? Nope. Darkness, maybe the energy I get the most. Not sure. I might just have to count that. So we got a Fletchinder. We got a Finian. We got a Tauros. all duplicates, obviously. If there's one that's not, I think I would notice, maybe. Fido. I've seen them all so many times. That might be the first Mewtwo we saw today, at least. But I have several. Uncommon. God, so weird. First, nope, that's right. That's second uncommon is Pangoro. Third, Eldegoss again. And our first reverse is the Finian. And oh, by the way, there's a Terapagos EX as well. The illustration rare, which right now on pre-sale is $160. So that's amazing. That's amazing. That is the pull of the set again, guys. Again, that's three of the top pulls of the last 5 sets for us on here. Amazing, unbelievable. And then another Iron Boulder there. But what? 3 Terapagos EX, one of them being the illustration rare. It's crazy. It's just craziness. Just absolutely bonkers. So it's probably going to get sold. I pulled it, and the coordinator guy sitting next to me, I said, "Oh man, I'm coming back here for all of your tournaments from now on." And I show him, and then he tells his son that was sitting at the table next to us. He tells him that I pulled the pack that he told his son that he said he pulled the pack I told you I was gonna pull. So as a joke, obviously, but they must have been talking about pulling that awesome alternate illustration, man. Huh. I mean, it is a cool card. Very rainbowy. It's not so bad, I guess, but big old turtle. It's actually hard to tell what's happening in the picture because, again, it's just shiny and stuff. The newest Pokemon, the newest of new Pokemon, right, from the newest DLC. Big, wonder if they're going for some kind of like Eastern philosophy world turtle kind of thing. I don't know. Either way, cool card. I don't think I will be using it. I do think I will be selling it. If you're interested, you're gonna have to wait a week for the pre-sale. I think it's the 13th when things go off of pre-sale, which means my thing will actually be listed properly. So check it out around the 13th if you really, really want that. It'll go down in price by then, obviously. So I'll be selling it for whatever, again, whatever the price is, duh. So keep an eye on that. Oh man, they're just gonna have to cover up Charizard over here. All right, but that's that, guys. That is that. Literally could not possibly ask for more than that. It was nuts. So we had 3 EX Pokemon going into this. We got another with Lucario. And then we got another Lucario. And then we got another Terapagos EX. So we got 2 duplicate EX, which just leaves us at 4. Plus, no, that was it. Yeah, that is it actually, right? So, oh yeah, and then Greninja. I also forgot to put him up there. Yeah, there we go. So 5 of 13. That's not great. So I know we need Cinderace, we need Blastoise, we need Toxtris, or we need Galvantula. Oh, we need Zeraor. Oh wait, no. I don't know if Zeraor has an EX or if he just has a cool full art that I saw someone pull. I think maybe it's just a full art. Might as well put him up there too, right? Why not? And Greninja as well. But yeah, that's just unbelievable. That kind of pulling, man. So we will definitely be going back there. There's 2 more tournaments at the comic shop the coming 2 weekends, this one and the following weekend. This one coming up is the big Pokemon Cup. And then the next weekend will be the smaller Pokemon League Challenge. Both will be fun. And then actually, the weekend after that is I believe, is the Cup, so the bigger one at this other shop that I just went to Wednesday. And then the following week after that one is their challenge. So I could, again, for the next 4 weeks, still go to a Pokemon tournament, which I might end up doing. There we go. All right. Yeah, it was a little further out of the way than the other place, which I don't care for much because I don't care to drive very much. But I had a lot of fun, so yeah, I don't know. I'm going to probably go. Definitely go into the comic shop, get all those good packs. And this place, again, doesn't have the prize support quite as heftily as the other place just yet, but it'll get there, I'm sure. Definitely going to support it as much as I can, especially if they keep giving me good packs, good lucky packs. Anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 3, 23 packs gone through, plus our 40 card deck from Wednesday. 2 fun decks, I thought, with the Kofus now in there with the new set. The Kofu is really only going to be used with those cards. It's a decent, being able to discard 2 cards or put 2 cards into your deck, or the bottom of your deck, and then draw 4. It's kind of nice, but if you're not actually using the extra Kofu ability on Veluza or Crabominable, there's other better card draw cards, especially like this Lacey that they just made, where if your opponent you draw 4. I think you shuffle your hand into your deck, you draw 4 cards, but if your opponent has 3 or less prize cards, you draw 8 cards instead, which is crazy, especially in a pre-release when you start off with 4 prizes. So as soon as your opponent takes 1 prize in the pre-release, Lacey's already ready to go for 8 cards. So that's actually a really good one, I think. We'll see how much that gets played. That Lacey with still with Arvin because he's grabbing your trainers out. What else is obviously your boss? Always need your boss's orders in there. But those might be the big trainers, I'd imagine, and of course Iono for a while, because again, more card draw and more not discard card draw. That then also discards or makes your opponent put their hand back into their deck as well, which is disruptive. Works out much better once you can actually reshuffle your deck constantly because you're looking in it for because of nest balls and buddy poppins and things like that, where you're searching your deck and then you have to reshuffle anyway. Stuff at the bottom of your deck doesn't really matter as much then, obviously, because you might even just be able to grab it right back out if it's something that you're looking for from a trainer card. All right, I'm done. I'm done rambling now. Check out everything else on the channel. Like PokeGid said, we got 75 other episodes of Pokemon. We have some Yu-Gi-Oh! We have some Lorcana. Both of those are going to be, ramping up more and more as we go here, as the channel grows. Thank you for helping that happen. Again, we'll be doing hopefully a fun giveaway and then more to come once we hit that 100 sub mark. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly. It was hard to find out the safe way to do it whenever I asked Google. So we'll see. We'll just have to find the right info on it, and then we'll find out. I'll be back maybe tomorrow with some stuff. Maybe been doing the different VODs I do for either our seller stream where we look at TCG player stuff, creator stream where we check out different stuff that I've been making, either game or story wise. Sometimes it's just checking out AI generated artwork to try to get artists in the mood to maybe make some artwork, help us out with some of these games. I can do basically everything else except the true artwork, because AI generated stuff I can't really use commercially or anything. I can make it for placeholder reasons, but that's about it. Can't really use it to sell in any way. I wouldn't think so. I'm just sticking to that. But again, also I'll give you one more look at the 3 main characters of Beyond Lumina. Check out Beyond Lumina, guys, because the 10 episodes are already posted. There's another 7 that are already written and ready to go. I'm going to try to bang out another 13. I'm shooting for about 30 episode series for the first, for the first season, if you will. So we're it's over halfway written, if you will, already. Getting about 2/3 of the way written, and yeah, I'm just pretty much speeding through it at this point, trying to get it out as fast as possible. So I will probably be back to do the next live viewing of episode 4, and then we'll get through the rest of the other 6 episodes, and then I'll start releasing 11 through 30 basically, or wherever we end up going to, but it'll probably be about there. So check that out. Learn who these characters are whose faces you're seeing. They're all in the first episode. These are the main characters again. So you meet them early, and you hear about them often. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Join me either then tomorrow on Saturday in the morning. I might be here in the morning and in the evening because we might do a TCG non-Pokemon TCG stream at one of those times, and then do the Beyond Lumina stream at the other time. One of them in the morning, one in the evening. Be back Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, for more prize packs and more tournament stuff again. And then we'll come back Friday evening again for whatever random sealed stuff I can scrounge together from back there, or whatever else we might stumble upon in this coming week. But until then, I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Peace. God bless. Oh yeah, and also check out, make sure you keep your eye out for month 2's top 10 pulls, Pokemon pulls. That video should be coming out soon. Anyway, later.